I'm gonna be showing you all how to get the Solstice shovel on Dig. Let's get right into this. So you may want the Solstice shovel for the stats, but you also need it for the magma boots quest right up here. So as we can see, one of the last few items I need is actually the Solstice shovel itself, and how we get it is we first off need 3 basilisks. So 3 of these things right here, basilisk, and we need this itself, not these spawn-in totems and not any of the items that I can draw, but 3 of these things, which we get these by defeating the basilisk. I don't think it's a guaranteed draw, but it is one of them. So anyway, let's go ahead and spawn in our car. Also, I believe the rod does cost 190,000, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, let's just drive over here. Also, by the way, that is Foxtown. We're just gonna drive this direction, and let's actually take this other turn because we are just gonna buy the boss summon. So the boss summon is kind of near the beach. It's kind of like at this weird merchant right over here. So up there, that is the way to the lighthouse. Just keep driving past, and then there's this little dig site right here. I'll go ahead and show you all on the map. So let's go and pull out the map, and this is where we are. So we're in this location right here, and we're basically just gonna buy the boss summons. So let's go and toss those up there. Combat guide, walk in here, and let's go and buy the summon. Also, I believe you do have to fight the basilisk boss before you can buy the summon. So you need someone to either spawn it in for you, or just wait for it to spawn naturally. Anyway, let's go and start off by buying 5 of them. Hopefully this is enough because I'm not trying to spend too much money on this. So anyway, now that we have 5 of these, we need to take the ferry to the other island because the other island is actually where it spawns. So here we go. Let's go ahead and spawn in our car, hop in, and let's go and start driving. So to get to the other island, we do need to take the ferry, which is at the beach. And also to take the ferry, you do have to have 50% of the journal from this island unlocked. So just keep that in mind. And is the traveling merchant over here? And okay, I think he's actually right over here. Hopefully he's selling something we need. Let's go and check. And nope, nothing we need. Blue super coil. I mean, that's kind of good. Anyway, let's talk to this dude. Let's quickly buy a ticket before the ferry leaves. 3,000 bucks. Go ahead and hop on here and let's go. We made it. And now once we're on this island, let's go ahead and spawn in our vehicle. And we're basically just gonna go to the site of the basilisk. And I think it's right up here, which actually, let's just spawn one in. So here we go. Let's go ahead and use our horn. And let's just see where it is. And yep, it just spawns right over there. So here's the basilisk right here. So now what we want to do is we just want to keep fighting and keep defeating it until we eventually get 3 of these things. I now have 3 of them. So we have all 3 right here. So let's go ahead and use our emergency flare to teleport back over to Foxtown. And we're currently at Foxtown. We're going to go over to the cave. So we're going to go straight, take this left. Then we're going to go all the way down here. And then we're going to take the right. So right up here. And then we're going to take this other left. Or we could just take this little shortcut right here. So this left right here because we're going to this cave. And just real quick on the map, this is where we are. So right there. So let's go and drive inside. So this is the Cinder Cavern. And we're going to go ahead and drive all the way to the end. And we're going to go down the elevator. So here's the elevator right here. Let's go ahead and talk to the mechanic. Pay him $1,000. And there we go. Now we just gotta wait a minute and 45 seconds for this to go down. And there we go. We made it down. So let's go and spawn in our car. And I'll show you all the way over there. So first off, we're going to go straight. So straight right over here. And it's almost like the way to the Azure Hollow. So we're going to go straight right past this. Keep going straight. Go ahead and go this way. And then when we get to these glowing mushrooms right here, we're going to go this way. Keep going. And then we're going to take a left right here down this route. And then we're going to keep going down and down. And then once we get to this point, we're going to go ahead and take the left route. Keep on going. We'll see a little torch right there. Keep going. Take a right. And now just keep on going this way. And I believe this is it right here. And yes, it is. So this is the area. Once you see this right here, I got all these trees and stuff. Just go ahead and walk inside. And am I way down? No. Okay. I don't know why I'm walking so slow. But anyway, we're just going to go over here. And we're going to walk all the way down, all the way up there. Make sure you don't fall down because I'm assuming if we fall, we instantly die. Which I think we lose like 10%. So we would lose almost 100,000. Anyway, let's go up here. Let's go ahead and interact with these. So let's hold out our basilisks and let's go ahead and place them down one by one. So there we go. We got one right there, a second one right there, third one right there, and there we go. Awesome. Now these Solstice shovels should appear, and look at that, 190,000. And look at that strength. That strength is actually crazy. Control terrible, haste is all right, luck is pretty bad, strength is crazy, and boss damage is pretty good as well. Not sure if I would even use this because of how bad the control is, but I mean the strength is pretty crazy. So we could probably one-shot some stuff if we do end up using it. And let's go and check our equipment bag just to make sure we got it because I don't want to come down here again. And yes, there it is right there, the Solstice shovel. Look at those stats. Also looks like it gives us +1 shiny chance and 10% venomous chance. So that's decent. And oh, I actually got the venomous shovel. I didn't even know I had this. I mean, I'll take it. But yeah, not too sure if I'm gonna be using it. I will try it out though. Anyway, let's go and use our flare gun to get out of here. And let's go and test out this shovel. Anyway, let's go and pull it out. And this is looking crazy. Let's go and try it out. And no, look at that. Look at how terrible that is. Anyway, hopefully I can land it on that because I currently have 1,000 strength and I definitely don't want to lose it. Anyway, there we go. It only takes 2 digs, which is awesome. awesome, but that is crazy. Imagine digging up like a mythical item with this. That is gonna be almost impossible, but I mean, I guess that you can use this to dig up items really fast. So if you're really good at hitting it on the dot, then you would probably just want to increase the luck, because the strength is already crazy, but the luck itself is pretty bad, so I'm not too sure how good that would actually be. Which also, I just realized we can click on this to see its special ability. So this shovel has +3 haste and +15 luck whenever the Solstice spell is equipped, which we actually get that at the island. So if you get the Solstice spell, we can equip that, and by equip, it means equip it on your charms. So you would equip it over here, and then that would give us +15 luck and +3 haste. So that actually wouldn't be too bad, because I mean, the main reason I don't use it right now, I mean, with the control of course, but I mean, I think I could hit it on the dot, because digging up anything, it would only take like 2 hits, so I think I can do that. But the luck is the main reason I wouldn't use it, but +15 luck, that would make it as good as the prismatic shovel. So that is awesome. But anyway, that's how you get the Solstice shovel on Dig though. If this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.